The Caseology Parallax is one of the most unique looking Pixel 8a cases you can buy, and I mean that in the best way possible. But looks aren't always everything, so here are my thoughts after spending some time with the case. Right out of the box, the Parallax stands out from the rest. It feels solid and robust, but it's still a fully TPU build. In other words, it's very flexible and easy to install on the Pixel 8a. The textures on the back and sides immediately stand out, both in terms of the way the case looks and the way it feels in hand. The 3D hexacube pattern on the back is smooth but feels premium. The rougher texture at the bottom adds some nice grip. The camera bump is completely covered, which hides the main design feature of the Pixel 8a, but makes the phone much more pocketable. A series of ridges wrap all the way around the sides of the phone, giving it some much needed grip. Importantly, the sides are much more rounded than the Pixel 8a itself, which makes the phone feel quite a bit bulkier. If you have small hands, this could be an issue, but the added material does give it more drop protection than thinner cases. I was a bit disappointed that it doesn't have any holes for a wrist strap or lanyard. I guess the aesthetics of the uninterrupted lines around the edges took priority there. Your Pixel 8a screen is the most vulnerable part when it comes to drops, but the Parallax has that covered too. The case wraps snugly around the front with a lip that's tall enough to protect your screen, but not so tall that it makes gesture navigation difficult. The Caseology Parallax for the Google Pixel 8a comes in sage green, matte black, and purplish, which in person looks more like baby blue than purple. Still, it's nice to have color options so you don't feel quite so bad covering up your beautiful new Pixel phone. At $18, this case is an easy recommendation for me for just about anyone. Unless you're looking for rugged protection or an ultra-thin slipcase, this is as good as it gets. If you're still on the fence, also check out the Spigen Liquid Air, which is quite a bit thinner but still has a nice textured back, or the D-brand Grip, which is a premium case that lets you swap out your skin to suit your style. Learn more about all three options at the links in the description below.